Yo, what's poppin', Bagel Bros, and welcome back to another Patreon rant. This is gonna be a fun one. This one comes from Funky Boy Haas, who says, rant about the relationship between the artist and the audience and why creators should normalize telling their fans that they're fucking stupid, don't know what they're talking about, and should shut the fuck up. Holy shit, I agree so much. As someone in the position of the creator, the audience almost never knows what they're talking about. And this comes from a fundamental difference in how much the audience has thought about what I'm talking about versus how much I've thought about what I'm talking about. So for any piece of art that has an actual, thought brain cell going into it, right? It takes a lot of thought and effort to create. So when I'm, for example, making a video, whenever I'm researching something, I think very deeply about what I'm looking at. I do a lot of research, and furthermore about the editing. I think a lot about the editing. I think a lot about the script writing especially, and it's all a balancing act where I don't put more effort into my editing than I need to typically. Especially for this, newest video that I'm working on, I've been trying to actually tone down the amount of effort I'm putting into my editing because it's gone kind of out of control. About research, I have my own interpretations on the research because I have access to sometimes even more data than what I present in the video. And so I typically know what I'm talking about. And when someone disagrees with me on, the facts of a situation, they're almost always wrong. Like sometimes they're very rarely right, but most of the time I put enough effort into my videos where it's like, no, I know what I'm talking about. And this happens a lot even with novels or fucking anime or whatever, where directors or writers or whoever put a lot of thought into why everything in the story is the way it is. And a lot of the times for the audience, they're either not thinking about it that deeply or they're not thinking about it at all. A lot of people will just read a book and then it'll all just graze over them. They don't even a lot of people are very passive audience members in the way they engage with media. It's a sad thing, and unfortunately, I actually fall victim to it more often than I care to admit. As for telling people's fans that they're fucking stupid, dude, I hate when YouTubers coddle their audience. We're all part of a family. Oh, I care about each and every single one. If you know the fuck you don't, bluntly, every single person listening to this right now who is probably a fan of my work on some level, if you're, even if you just clicked on this randomly because it's in your recommendations, like, you're listening long enough to hear this, so surely you liked it on some level. All of you, I don't care about any of you as people because I don't fucking know any of you unless you are genuinely my friend, which if you're my friend, I don't give a fuck what happens to you. Sure, if I heard, some fan of my work died, I would be, kind of sad for about 10 minutes, like, that sucks. But I don't know you. All of you, you're nothing to me. Nothing. And that should be normalized. Every single person listening or watching or whatever to a YouTube video should know in their heart of hearts, I don't know this person, they don't know me. We have absolutely no connection, and I am just here to watch the content. Sometimes people on Twitter are like, oh, this YouTuber you like is actually a big asshole. And I'm like, why do I care that they're an asshole? I'll care if they raped a child. Everything short of that, I do not give a fuck about. I'm just here watching their videos because I like them. Like, unless they are genuinely outed as morally reprehensible, I don't care. If they're real rude to people in private, don't give a shit. Why would I even begin to care at all? And in terms of telling fans they're fucking stupid, I think that endears me to a creator more than anything. Endless Jess, I don't watch a bunch of his videos, but the ones that I have watched, I like him insulting the audience because, you don't know me. I don't take it personally or anything like that, and I know that a lot of people tend to be huge consumers, people who passively consume everything that they see without critically thinking about it. And I see some of those trends in myself, and I hate when I see them. And like, yeah, good, call it out. Call me out for being fucking stupid. Sometimes I consume YouTube videos stupidly. I'm not offended. I genuinely, a part of me wants to normalize in my audience, instilling in them the idea that like I don't respect them at all. I mean, in my new, I won't spoil anything about the new video, but it does go into that topic a little bit at the end. So yeah, overall, based rant request. I agree with everything. That's about it. See ya.